I'm taking Captain Solo and his friends. You can either profit by this, or be destroyed. It's your choice, but I warn you not to underestimate my power.
Hey guys, what's happening? Niyat here with Film Comics Explained, and today we'll be taking a look at the RANCORS, which were featured in the legendary Return of the Jedi and expanded Star Wars universe. The RANCORS were essentially large sentient carnivorous repto-mammals that were native to the planet of Dathomir, which was an obscure planet in the Outer Rim territories that was similar to Earth, with a 24-hour standard rotation period and a customary 490-day orbital period. And though the creatures were native to the planet of Dathomir, many of their species were caught and shipped off to different parts of the galaxy. Standing in between 5 to 10 meters and weighing in between 1,600 to 3,000 kilograms depending on their maturity, the RANCORS were enormous reptiles that featured long arms, immense jaws, and armored hides that were capable of withstanding blaster fire. The creatures walked on 2 large stubby legs and featured longer forelimbs that were utilized for catching prey, though they would occasionally walk on all fours. They had a short tail and a flat face that was dominated by a large mouth full of razor-sharp teeth, and though they had these guillotine-like incisors, they were more than capable of swallowing smaller prey like humans whole. As mentioned earlier, their skin was extremely tough and resistant to blaster fire, which made them difficult to bring down. Unfortunately, this unique hide was also used as a source of leather to make expensive boots and clothing, which saw their fierce species constantly hunted throughout the galaxy. Though they were usually considered to be unintelligent beasts, the RANCORS of Dathomir were sentient life forms and caring creatures who were noted to mourn their family members when they passed. For the longest time, the creatures used their strength and size to hunt all manner of prey across their planet, including humans who had become their primary source of food. That was, of course, until the last centuries of the Galactic Republic, when the witches of Dathomir domesticated the beasts to work in symbiosis with them. The warm-blooded RANCORS fell into the repto-mammalian category, along with creatures like the Ice Wampa, which Luke had dealt with in The Empire Strikes Back. The carnivorous reptiles would find a mate by tracking pheromones, and once they were satisfied, they would do the nasty and produce offspring that would cling on to their mothers until they reached maturity. The RANCORS also had a unique relationship with gibbet birds that would clean their teeth, which was similar to the commensalism relationship shared between humpback whales and marine birds of Earth. And though the RANCORS were seen to possess sentience on the planet Dathomir, many of their kind were caught and sold to different parts of the galaxy to serve as guards, pets, and symbols of status for the wealthy and elite. Their fierce characteristics and terrific night vision was what led the Tatooine gangster Jabba the Hutt to keep one as a pet, which he had affectionately named Patissa. As many of you would remember, Patissa lived in a pit below Jabba's palace court, and he would essentially feed it with those who had displeased him. Unfortunately for Jabba the Hutt, his beast was slain by Luke Skywalker, leading many to mourn its death, including Jabba and its handler, who cried like a baby. Many subspecies of the RANCORS also existed, both on Dathomir and other worlds, and while the Dathomir subtypes like the gnarled and pygmy RANCORS were natural variants, many of the subtypes found off-world were bred using genetic manipulation and Sith alchemy, like the Koloi, which was created by the Sith Lord Quarlak Fornay. There have even been undead RANCORS, which were the result of the Blackwing virus, which I've covered in another video and will leave links to below. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks to all of you guys who requested we take a look at the RANCORS that were featured in the Star Wars universe. Don't forget to hit subscribe and to click the notification icon to stay up to date on all my content. And if there's any other stuff you'd like me to check out, please don't hesitate to ask. As always, it's been a pleasure. Niyat here with Film Comics Explained. Thanks for stopping by.